7
That might be it for junior varsity.
for ...61 yards and 1 touchdown. Also had around 42 yards rushing on the ground. So not a bad little outing, not even a full game for that kid, with over 100 total yards, all-purpose yards, and a touchdown. So probably going to hopefully have a pretty good junior varsity season with him at the quarterback position. He looked pretty confident. So as we get ready for this 7 o'clock kickoff in roughly 13 minutes, we're going to play a couple commercials, and then I'll come back. Remember, the YouTube should be going live. If you want to hop on the YouTube link, it should be synced up with the radio. Play-by-play as if you were here watching it. If you're not here to watch the game, there's another option. You can just watch it on the YouTube, and it should be synced up. Play-by-play. I'm going to play a few commercials back to back while I try to get everything set up and ready for the varsity action. So I'll be back here shortly, guys. Send me some messages on, I was going to say Twitter, but it's not Twitter now. It's X. Send me some messages on X. Send me some messages on DM. If you got my phone number, message me, give you a shout out, and I'll give you a shout out from wherever you're listening from. I'll be back here shortly.
You can say goodbye to the guesswork. We make it easy as 1, 2, 3. When you come by Papa's Camper City for a trailer or RV.
Selling RVs till the cows come home. Hey neighbors, check out this new 2023 Coachman Freelander Class C. This 23-footer has a full wall slide and is on a Ford chassis. MSRP $126,165. It's been reduced to only $79,987. Don't go and pay more for a new 2022 model than you can get a new 2023 for. Check out Pawpaw's entire inventory at RVBestPrice.com. Selling RVs till the cows come home.
Great service, great price, now isn't that nice? You're gonna love the way we deal. Pawpaw's Camper City in Picayune. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. You're gonna love the way we deal. That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood. I know I said I was going to run some back-to-back commercials, but just wanted to remind you guys that Cody Canaan is going to be joining me here shortly for an interview. So when I come back, we'll have special guest Cody Canaan.
Hey neighbors, check out this new 2023 Coachman Freelander Class C. This 23-footer has a full wall slide and is on a Ford chassis. MSRP $126,165. It's been reduced to only $79,987. Don't go and pay more for a new 2022 model than you can get a new 2023 for. Check out Pawpaw's entire inventory at RVBestPrice.com. Selling RVs till the cows come home.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
Dr. Hermaine Almonte, Chair of Surgery and Trauma Medical Director, Highland Community Hospital.
Over the last 10 years, the Highland Surgery Department have grown exponentially. We have been able to add multiple services to our surgery department, which includes urology, general surgery, advanced laparoscopic surgery, ENT, as well as ophthalmology.
Highland Community Hospital, here when you need us most. For more information, go to highlandch.com.
Highland Community Hospital wants to help you get back in the swing of things with its transitional care unit. The swing bed program provides the same caring experience received at all Forest Health facilities around the Pine Belt. Available to patients who need skilled nursing care and physical rehabilitation services, the Highland Community Transitional Care Unit allows patients to recover before returning home after a hospital stay. Transitional care that is close to you close to family and close to home. For more information about our services, visit highlandch.org.
or visit the website at www.more/Cairo.com. We got your back, hey. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting. She just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fit you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, ayy, we got your back. We got your back, ayy, we got your back. We got your back, ayy, we got your back. More Chiropractic Clinic, located at 6682 Highway 11 North, Suite 103, Carrier, Mississippi, 39426. We got your back, ayy. Or visit the website at www.more/Cairo.com.
Seasoned outdoorsmen know the key to successful hunting begins with preparation, and the place to get prepared is Dixieland Home Farm and Garden in the Kiln. Knowing what to plant and when to plant is where Dixieland can help you. They offer soil testing, plot mixes, fertilizers, sporting goods, ammunition, targets, scent control, and much more. Hunting and fishing licenses are available. Dixieland Home Farm and Garden on Highway 603 in the Kill, just north of Rocky Hill Dido Road, is open daily 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Follow us on Facebook. Dixieland Home Farm and Garden Center, proud supporter of the Hancock Hawks.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve its local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle's shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood bringing it to you live on WRJW 106.9 FM, 1320 AM. And joining me in the booth is a good friend of mine, Cody Canaan. Cody, how's it going?
How you doing, Mr. Aaron? Thank you for having me this evening.
Oh, watch your son look like he was putting on a clinic there for a second. Had him down for 4 out of 7, 61 yards and a touchdown. 42 yards rushing, over 100 yards on the, overall. You look pretty good.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you kept up with those stats. I think that's enough not to have to walk home. You did good.
All right. So the main reason we're here, Cody, you're running for chancery clerk.
That's right.
What exactly is chancery clerk?
And I'm glad you asked that question. And again, to all the listeners, thank y'all for having us. It's a great Friday to be back here with some Hawk football. It's been a long summer without it. We know we have some fans that truly appreciate everything you guys do. And as a parent of a football kid and a cheerleader and a alumni of Hancock, we always enjoy coming back here on Friday night. So part of that community service, Aaron, I want to thank you for allowing me to come on and talk about what I'm passionate about. And the race that we're running for currently is to be your next Hancock County Chancery Clerk. And I'm glad you asked the question on what a chancery clerk is and does, because it is a question that I am asked quite often on the campaign trail. Until you need the services of the chancery clerk, people are really unfamiliar with the responsibilities of that office. I'm the current District 3 Supervisor and Vice President of the Board, and I've had the pleasure and the honor to work alongside Mr. Tim Keller for the past 4 years. You can basically define our Chancery clerk is the county auditor, treasurer, and recorder, but he wears many hats. He is clerk to the Board of Supervisors, which means statutorily he was responsible for attending all of our meetings, keeping up with our voting process and our minutes. We speak through our minutes as a board, as any entity does through a board. Those minutes are posted to your website for view and made sure that they are documented, and all the voting process is recorded through that as well. But there's two offices for the Chancery Clerk Services, one at the Annex Building on Highway 90, our government building, and one at the courthouse on Main Street. At your Annex, the Chancery office basically provides all your services for real estate, all your recordings, your deeds, your land records, all go through the Annex Building through the Chancery office. So if you have a question about your property deed, or anything that may have been recorded for property lines and easements, that information is pulled through that office. Delinquent taxes, you think Jimmy Ladner, he's our assessor collector, which is true, but that's for current taxes. Delinquent taxes go through our Chancery office. So tax sales, land sales, and at the courthouse, equity court is basically what it is for Chancery. So it's basically equity. So there's no jury present, but they basically deal with family matters, estates, divorces, annulments, custody battles. We do sanity hearings through the Chancery office, and also conservatorships. The sanity hearings, I will say, we do mental commitments through the office. So it's an important aspect of the office, and that's the part where you're compassionate. You have to have empathy, and you deal with a lot of personal and confidential problems with families. So.
Hey, I'm just going to say this right here, Cody. I'm not just saying this because I know you are, but are you sure you're not already in this position? Because I mean, you nailed it on the tee. Like, I had no clue what it was, but now I feel really confident in knowing what the position holds, and even more confident that by how you described it, and just let everyone know that you are the man for the job.
Well,
what made you want to run for this position?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that confidence in me, and it's easy to talk about something that you're passionate about, and you truly want to invest yourself in, and that's what we're doing here. And that goes back to that question, Aaron, why am I doing this? I'm a previous city councilman at Diamond Head and the current District 3 supervisor for the Board of Supervisors for Hancock County, vice president to the board. So for the last 4 years, I've had the opportunity to work alongside Mr. Tim Keller. He is a 28-year Chancery clerk. He was elected in 95, took office in 96. He has been instrumental in our county. He has a great staff. But seeing his daily work, seeing what he provides to the community and the residents, I've had firsthand insight on the importance of this position and the importance of experience in the leadership for government and what this office offers for our community. And I want to be that next Chancery clerk, to be that individual that has an open door policy, that truly serves our community with an open door, with integrity, with compassion. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one's looking, and we pride ourselves on that. So just having that opportunity to be that next Chancery clerk, being a public servant at heart, an employee of the people is why we're doing this, Aaron.
Absolutely. And one last question, Cody, I got for you. What separates you from the other candidate?
I will say what I've run on this entire time is my experience. My experience in government, my experience with my community, my involvement, but it's based upon experience. I've always campaigned on my platform of qualifications, life experience, experience in office, public service. My family, my friends, and my community make me want to step up and continue to serve. And I would just harp on that fact of experience, being the only candidate experienced in city and county government and policy and administration, our budget process and development for planning of capital improvement projects. It's to be fiscally responsible, to make the difficult decisions in a governmental office, and I have done that for the last 7 years, but more specifically 4, alongside Mr. Tim Keller. And I have firsthand experience with the policies and procedures one must uphold according to Mississippi law, and it's important. I work with various governmental agencies, and I'm an employee of the people, and I do pride myself on being your public servant, Aaron, and I promise to continue to be accessible and accountable.
Hey, man, great job. I have no doubt. You got my vote, and I hope he has everyone out there that's listening's vote. Like I said, man, great job. I have no doubt in my mind, just from the very first answer to the very first question, that you're the man for the job. You're the person for the job. I don't really know the other candidate other than I went to school with them. They were like a year ahead of me, but I don't know if they could have answered that question.
Fair enough.
Any better, brother? So, hey, thanks for doing the interview. Cody, also, you're a referee.
This is true.
You wanna do the varsity game with me, or you got some other plans?
We can hang out for a little bit. Yeah, we can hang out as long as we could. I appreciate that. I feel like I'm up here with some royalty in the box this evening, so I appreciate this opportunity. And look, thank you again for allowing me to come on and talk about the position of Chancery Clerk of Hancock County. And I just want to remind people to vote August 29th in the runoff election. August 29th. Absentee voting opened already. If you're going to be out of town, please make sure to get there.
Absolutely. I was going to make that point just now right after you said that. I know we got the Natchez game on the 28th, folks, so if you're traveling to Natchez, you're still going to have time Saturday morning. It's a Saturday, correct? All day Saturday, right?
Early voting? Yeah. Absentee voting ends Saturday before the election. But the
Saturday is the 29th, right? No, it's the Tuesday.
Okay.
We're going to make sure Tuesday the 29th. August 29th. It's a Tuesday. So everybody, make sure you go out vote for Cody Canaan for Chancery Clerk of Hancock County. He's basically already in the position, folks. He's followed Tim Keller the last few years, and no one better to learn from than Tim Keller. So he's basically his protege, if I had to guess. So we're going to go to a commercial, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
Highland Community Hospital continues to do what is best for patients in our new wound healing center. Now open and staffed by a specialized team of doctors, nurses, and techs, we treat diabetic patients and others with serious wounds that have resisted traditional treatment and need special care. Located on the first floor in our outpatient department, our medical professionals will tailor a treatment plan to meet your specific needs, working to treat the whole person and not just the wound. For more information, visit www.highlandch.org.
Seasoned outdoorsmen know the key to successful hunting begins with preparation, and the place to get prepared is Dixieland Home Farm and Garden in the Kill. Knowing what to plant and when to plant is where Dixieland can help you. They offer soil testing, plot mixes, fertilizer, sporting goods, ammunition, targets, scent control, and much more. Hunting and fishing licenses are available. Dixieland Home Farm and Garden on Highway 603 in the Kill, just north of Rocky Hill Dido Road, is open daily 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Follow us on Facebook. Dixieland Home Farm and Garden Center, proud supporter of the Hancock Hawks.
Hey friends, check out this new 2023 Rockwood Mini Light 2204S. This unit has a kitchen pantry, U-shaped dinette, and a king bed that can be converted into 2 beds. MSRP $47,268, reduced to only $28,987. Pawpaw's Campers in Picayune, your South Mississippi Rockwood dealer. Give us a call toll free, 800-728-2267. Selling RVs till the cows come home.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
Physical therapy has evolved into specialized care for patients suffering from Parkinson's disease. Dr. Jameson Dodd with Dodd Therapy Center in Picayune is LSVT Big certified for treatment of Parkinson's disease. LSVT Big trains people with Parkinson's to use their body more normally and improves movements for any activity, whether small motor tasks like buttoning a shirt or large motor tasks like getting up from a sofa or chair or maintaining balance while walking. Give Dodd Therapy Center a call today at 769-242-2636 or stop by at 405 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune.
You can say goodbye to the guesswork. We make it easy as 1, 2, 3. When you come by Pawpaw's Campers in ready for a trailer or RV.
Hey people, we're selling RVs till the cows come home this month at Paw Paw's Campers in Picayune. Look at this new 2023 Impression fifth wheel 240RE by Forest River. This fifth wheel is a 24-footer with a rear entertainment floor plan with a fireplace and outside kitchen. Don't pay more for a new 2022 model than you can get a new 2023 for. Selling RVs till the cows come home all month long in Picayune.
Paw Paw's Campers and Cars, that's all you need to know.
Great service, great price, now isn't that nice? You're gonna love the way we deal. Paw Paw's Camper City in Picayune. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. You're gonna love the way we deal.
That's a good RV, Paw Paw.
Would you please rise for the invocation and remain
Abby Turnage, lead mammography technologist, Highland Community Hospital.
Mammograms are important because they help us do early detection. A mammogram is never going to keep you from getting breast cancer, but early detection is what is going to make you have your best possible outcome. We want you to get your mammogram as early as possible, and you should have those yearly beginning at age 40.
Highland Community Hospital, here when you need us most.
and many others throughout our community.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
And now the invocation will be given to us by Bailey Baumgartner.
We got your back, hey. Back pains and injuries, Dr. Moore understands. No more pain, no more hurting. She just uses her hands. She got the #1 clinic that I recommend. She has a lovely crew too, and they'll fix you right up. So call Dr. Moore when that pain gets rough. Cause we got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. We got your back, hey, we got your back. More Chiropractic Clinic, located at 6682 Highway 11 North, Suite 103, Carrier, Mississippi, 39426. We got your back, hey.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. I know it's a Jamboree, but it's Friday night in Kill, Mississippi, and we're about to get it going. Just had the national anthem. Cody decided to stay with me. He said, let's see what you're working with up here.
Yeah, you can't have all the fun. I want to see what it's like up here for a little while. Yes, sir. It's a good night to be here. It's a good night to watch our Hawks
It's cooling off.
It is. A little bit.
Keep this window open a little bit,
I think that's why it's cooling off, Aaron. The window was closed, and it feels much better with it open.
You could have said something a little earlier.
Yeah,
I thought you were sweating because of the interview.
No, thought that was protocol to have to close the window right here. So,
well, they got a little air conditioner right there, but it's on Mr. Mike.
Yeah, Mr. Mike needs that.
And here's your Hawks coming out. And look, I'm so excited, led by Zach Galong and 72 Bryce Ladner. Should be an exciting season this year for the Hawks. First game next Friday, 3 hours away, Natchez, Mississippi. It's been a while since I've been to Natchez, back when my brother Ricky played. But we went up there and we kicked some butt.
Did y'all?
Yes, we did. It was cold as heck. It was November. It's when they did their whole redistricting and stuff, and somehow Natchez got in our district.
Right.
This isn't a district game, but back then they were in the district, and, man, it was cold.
Well, I think they would probably rather a little cooler weather right now, but I'll say it'll be a good test. See where these young men are at. They've had a hot summer to prepare, and I think they're all excited. But like you mentioned some names earlier, there's some good leaders on this football team. There's some good senior leadership. There's some players that are hungry and eager to prove, and a coaching staff that is intact and resilient and ready to push off that Brandon trip from 6A South or 6A playoffs last year. So I think we've got a good program in place.
This is the season that started with, like you said, a lot of returning seniors. Last time I can remember maybe this many seniors was my senior year when we had like 23 returning. So we were 8-0 before we lost a game to Picayune senior night. So anyways, let's get back to this Friday night in Kill, Mississippi. Don't want to bring back too many bad memories for me. I have PTSD on that night.
Oh, I don't know about that now, but I'll tell you what, there was some good memories, you and your brothers, right? And there was some names that are forever engraved on this field and all the fields around here, and you're a big part of that.
Kick into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Nice kick right there by Legatron. Hawks going to start off on defense. They Tigers. Again, like the JV game, I'm going to have to call them by numbers. So I didn't get a roster. But a lot of, I think 6, maybe 7 returning starters on the defense, led by the coach leading tackler, number 27, Jeff Hopgood.
He's an exciting player. Jeffrey's, he is 100 miles an hour no matter what. I think he idles at about 75, right? So he's ready to go at all times, and he's going to be a big part of that defense. Some
new people I see on the defense. You got 13, Todd Dito playing corner.
Wow.
Quarterback in the shotgun, tries to throw it and knocked down right away by Aiden Taylor. Aiden just said, get that out of here, like he was playing basketball.
Aiden's put on some mass in the offseason. I don't know if you've seen him, but he has been very dedicated in the workroom.
He looks pretty thick.
And I think he's ready to make an impact.
So 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left, and wing back to the right. Hawks in a 4-3 defense. Handoff around the right side and met right away in the backfield by the Hawks defense, led by Casey Wheat. And looks like Biddle, number 55, Devin Biddle, shooting the gap and stopping him in the backfield for a loss, bringing up a 3rd and long for the Tigers.
Great job filling the hole there.
Yeah, Biddle shot the gap, and Casey Wheat was right behind him.
I'm glad you know the names. I'm going to have to just say some numbers of that guy and that guy.
Shotgun formation for the Tigers. Wingback in motion, handoff around the right side to the running back again, and met in the backfield again.
Good pursuit
by Bryce Ladner. Face mask to face mask. Couldn't ask for a better formed tackle.
No, couldn't ask for a better start right there from that Hawks defense. Bryce is another one that's going to be a big part of that D-line. He brings some leadership and sheer size. Bryce has been a force since Little League and Rec League and Pee Wees for the Spartans.
He's a force. The kids.
Right, he's been that size, I think, since he was 10. So Bryce is another one that they're going to lean on heavy this year.
Absolutely. It'd be interesting to see him going both ways, but I think he did it a little bit last year. He's going to have to do it a little bit more this year. Back deep for the punt is Todd Dito, and this one does not get over at all, and it's going to die down in Bay High territory at around the 47 flag. See what that's all about. And Dylan Moran was halfway on the field, and he said, hold up, Dylan. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is all about.
It's going against kicking.
False start by Bay High.
False start, Mr. Referee.
Yep. So look, you mentioned flags on the field, and I know in our introduction we talked about that. So for some of you that don't know, I've been involved with officiating both football and baseball for almost nearly a decade now, and all these gentlemen on the field right here I've called with, and these are part of my crew, and it's good to be able to narrate and kind of observe.
You can kind of critique them.
That's right, man. We'll do
so
that
we got Moran in the shotgun. Galong to his left, 2 receivers to the left. Hand off to Galong on the right side. Looking for a hole, and Galong is going to muscle his way for about a 2-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Was going to be a loss, and he just got the most out of what he can. They do that. I remember last year they did that play. Get stopped, and then all of a sudden it'll bust open, and Galong will hit it. He'll cut it back against the grain, and he'll pick up some yards.
Oh, that's right. Look, Zach.
Moran in the shotgun. Galong to the left. Quick pitch to 13, Ty Dito. Dito makes the reception and drags a defender with him for about 3 yards.
That's most he could on that one. That's a good hard run upfield. Look,
Ty Dito.
Going back to Zach, he's going to have to carry a lot with those legs he's got. He was a muscle hamster last year, and I'm sure he'll be again this year. Him and Hopgood rotating that backfield to be a good 1-2 punch for the Hawks.
And they're so low to the ground, it's hard to find them sometimes, so they just pop out of there behind them big offensive line. You know?
Absolutely.
Muscle hamster. Doug Martin.
There you go. There you see, I'm throwing some references there for you. That's that fantasy football that'll make you.
Moran in the shotgun, rolls right. Look at the throw. Pulls it down, has a block, and Moran easily picks up the first down for 11 yards, and a Hawks first down.
Good read there.
Oh, we got a holding. And that's a spot foul, right?
Yeah, holding the outside there. So, look, I'll tell you what, holding's one of those calls that you can have literally on almost every play. As an official, you try to focus on point of attack. If it clearly doesn't affect the play, that's one thing. But if it's something that dictated the outcome of it, then obviously these guys have to be aware of. There are 2 flags, one in the backfield and one down in the secondary. So they're going to wipe that secondary call off and come back to the backfield.
They take the one that's the more yardage.
That's right.
Is that how they do that? So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Hawks. 3rd and about a good 16. Moran in the shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left. Gets the snap, looking to throw. Rolls to the left. Has a man, throws it, and caught by Ty Dito. And what a throw in the improvisation by Moran to get the completion at the 30-yard line.
Great ball.
23-yard completion from Moran to Ty Dito, and a Hawks first down.
Great ball there. Great adjustment by Todd on the sideline to be able to come down with that ball and stay in bounds.
Absolutely. Looked it in. That's the main part. Quick pitch to Galong to the right side. Galong trying to get the edge. Has something. Puts his head forward. 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Hawks. And the Hawks, sometimes you just need a big play like that just to get your momentum going. Moran in the shotgun, a little hurry up offense, running back to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Moran looking to throw. Quick out to Galong on the right side. Galong puts his head down, and a Hawks first down at about the 19-yard line. Going to be a 6-yard completion.
Jackson, look, sneaky hands on the backfield, right? Keep pounding up the middle.
Didn't see that coming, yeah.
Sneak him out. Dump him off when you need to. He'll be a good outlet.
Great play call right there for a Hawks first down. Same formation almost, but they bring the wing back in a little bit. So 2 receivers to the left, running back to the left. Moran in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Hands it off to Galong. Galong kind of bobbles a little bit. Brings it in. And then Galong puts his head down. Looks like 6-7 yards.
It's going to be a tough run there by Zach. Positive yardage, right?
2nd and 4, so we give him 6 on that one. 2nd and 4 for the Hawks. Every run's going to be a tough run.
It's tough running.
When it comes to Zach Galong.
Tough running.
Moran over to the sideline looking for the play call. Looks like they like this formation when you get the receivers to the wide side of the field. Moran in the shotgun, running back to the left. Handoff around the right side to Galong, right up the middle. puts his head down and just muscles it inside the 5 to about the 4.
Great run there. Exactly what we're talking about. Put his head down, find the end zone, and try to push his way through there. He's a couple yards short, but a great run. First and goal here at what can be the 3-yard line, 4-yard line.
At the 4, nice little 8-yard run for Galong. And this is what they do. They just weigh you down. And Moran in shotgun got 2 running backs, one to his left, one to his right. The one on the right side is Jeff Hopgood. 2 receivers to the left, Neil Acker and Ty Dito. Moran fakes it, throws a slant to Dito, incomplete. And that'd be Moran's first incompletion on the night. Tried to throw the quick slant across the middle to the big receiver.
Yeah, good play call. Cornerback got his hand in there. Look, I'm not biased, but I do like to see when somebody kind of pushes you down there. Go ahead and let him finish it off. Maybe come back to Zach here and see if he can plow it in the end zone.
Second down, yeah. In that situation, you got a first down. You want to. It was a fake little handoff. You want to try to see if you can get him with a little quick action. Quick pitch to Galong. Looks like he got grabbed by the face mask.
He did.
And
he's going to be short, but there's a flag on the play. I think we're going to have a first and goal here. No doubt. Ball at the goal line.
Definitely got grabbed by the face mask.
Yes, he did.
He still almost powered his way into the end zone.
Personal foul, face mask is the call.
That's going to be an automatic first down, folks. So, if you're a betting man right here, Cody, and they had odds on this, it'd be 99% chance Zach Galong's getting the ball right here.
I would say if I'm not allowed to talk about, I don't know if we can talk about betting on the radio. No. I'll just say I'll just say that I'd like to see.
You're running for office.
Solid odds. I'd like to see Zach go ahead and
solid odds,
safety and plow this ball across the goal line.
And there it is.
And there it is. Good safe play call there, right? Nothing too special. Put the ball in the hands of your powerful running back. Let him do what he does and work those legs across the goal line. Good job, Zach.
And Galong around the right end. Well, not even around the right end, right side of the offensive line for a 1-yard touchdown. And your Hawks lead early 6-0 with 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in this first quarter. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Pearl River Community College has been providing a quality education to the people of South Mississippi and beyond for the past 110 years. If you or a family member is an alumnus of this great institution, we invite you to support future PRCC students through the PRCC Foundation Scholarship Program. Honor or memorialize a loved one or identify your support for the college by creating a scholarship through the PRCC Foundation with your tax-deductible financial gift. Call Delana Harris with the PRCC Foundation office at 601-403-1191 and make a financial investment in a young person's future at Pearl River Community College.
Call at 601-749-4939 or visit the website at www.more/cairo.com.
Like to thank each and every one of them.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood live in Kill, Mississippi, Brett Favre Field on WRJW. And the kick was good by Powell. Powell has it on the tee. Look at this, kick it deep again like he did the first kick. He booted it into the end zone, which resulted in an automatic. Nope, he kind of giving him an opportunity to return this one. They got a little bit of a wall, but he's going to be met and stopped at about the 26. So the Tigers are going to start 1st and 10 at the 26. I don't know if that was the plan to kick it like that, because he definitely booted it into the end zone last game.
No, I'm going to say.
Where did they start at when you get the? Is it 25? If it's a touchback, or is it 30?
It comes out to the 20.
The 20? Why did they have?
Right.
College, it comes to the 25. I thought. So why wouldn't the college?
Now you got me. We went from chancery clerk back to officiating here. So Let me let's just focus on the play at hand here. They're starting at the 26-yard line.
Tiger shotgun and over on the left side are going to be met in the backfield immediately by 41. And I think that's a Gagne. No, that's Julian. I'm used to saying Xavier Gagne. That was 41 last year. He graduated. That's Julian Santee. You catch a number on the other guy?
I did not. But look, great start for the Hawks, right? Had an immediate stop on defense on first round. Go down, punch in the end zone, and now right here back with a tough first down play, stopping him in the backfield.
Yeah, they tried to run that wing back around the end, and then Santee just trailed him and was right on him. So Tigers in the shotgun, running back to the left. A little bit of a false start. We take those.
Yep, we'll take those. False start on the end right here, number 13. I don't have a name for him. Yeah, Behi, I don't know where they stand as far as seniors, if they're
kind of young or whatnot. Yeah.
I know they're a junior quarterback, right? And I know they have a good junior running back in Jalen. Xander Ladner, their junior quarterback here. He's his third year starting. Very good athlete. We'll see what they can do.
All right, so we got Ladner in the shotgun. And looks like they got the Hawks to jump offside right there. And that was, I believe, Leonard Kempler. And then coming in on defense is my buddy, number 53, my little buddy, Jerry Schmerry Smith. All right, we're going to have a timeout, and we'll be right back after these messages.
First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune would like to say a huge thank you to their loyal customers. First Place Express Car Wash is happy to serve its local community with 2 locations, Highway 11 North just past Coast Electric and Highway 43 South just a quarter mile east of I-59 at Exit 4. First Place Express Car Wash is locally owned and operated. You know they'll treat you right. Remember, when it comes to your vehicle shine, First Place Express Car Wash in Picayune will have you saying, if it doesn't shine, it ain't mine.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood, and in the booth with me is Cody Canaan. Hopefully, you're soon to be chancery clerk of Hancock County, but we're doing football right now.
That's right.
He's in here. He's doing his he's doing the color analyst as a color analyst. He's just providing some different insight.
Just showing
officiating or whatnot.
Right. Showing you the range we have, right? We got a lot of range.
We all got, we had to grow up that way.
Sure did. Had to wear a lot of hats in life, and still doing that.
So we got Ladner in the shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left. And handoff run out, and the running back just drops it. He was running with the ball and just dropped it like he didn't want it. Like, I don't want it. It's too, like it was a hot potato. Like, it's too hot.
Well, if he wants to give it back to the Hawks,
we'll take it right there, right? Inside the 25, we'd definitely take it. It would be, I don't know, probably 5 plays before we would get in the end zone, I would say, if we got it right there. So
that would be nice.
3rd and long for the Bay Tigers. And look, hopefully, I think Bay High is what, 4A or 5A? Do you know?
4A.
4A. So they are playing 2. We're 6A. But hopefully this gives them what they need to compete.
Right. Now look out.
Ladner throws it on the flats and met right away by the defensive back, and then smacked by number 22, Aiden Taylor. So Ladner's pass was complete for about 2 yard out, but that's about as far as it went.
That was family on family abuse right there. So I do believe number 1 is Jalen. It's a relative of Mr. Taylor. So I'm sure that cousinly love will be talked about tomorrow on the phone.
Hold on. Explain that again.
Number 1, Jalen, is cousin to Aiden and Dante Taylor.
Okay. All right.
Just a little history for you. I'm sure
you probably know, a little bit more than I do as far as like the family connection. But you got 4th and long for the Tigers. Man in motion, left to right, and it looked like they was trying to draw the Hawks offside. Didn't work, and they call a timeout with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this first quarter. And we'll be right back after these messages.
This hunting season, hurry to Dixieland Home Farm and Garden for the gear to get you closer. All outdoorsmen know that success begins with preparation, knowing what to plant and when to plant. And Dixieland offers soil testing, plot mixes, and fertilizer. And they have a large variety of sporting goods, ammunition and targets, Summit and Millennium stands, scent control and ground blinds, and now hunting and fishing licenses. For great deals and friendly service, it's Dixieland Home Farm and Garden, Highway 603 in the Kill, just north of Rocky Hill Dido Road. Open every day, 8 till 6. Find us on Facebook.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood bringing it to you live here at Brett Favre Field in Kill, Mississippi on WRJW 1320 AM 106.9 FM. You can click on the link on my Facebook and listen to us on the Stretch Portal, or you can search, I think it's Hancock County Schools on YouTube, and the game should be live on YouTube as well with us synced up commentating the game. So, Tiger, you playing Yeezys with me under this table, boy?
No, you did. Just got us in a portal that size cubicle here, so we're gonna.
Hey, I got to work with what they give me, you know. They high snap it on the punt and gets it off, and not going to be a very good punt, but it does get a membership bounce. And
it took a positive high bounce.
And it bounced all the way inside the 40. So Hawks are going to start 1st and 10. Moran and the Hawks are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 39. Pretty good starting position.
Sure. Well, they've moved the ball well. They've shown that. We'll see if they go back to down the ground or try to get in the air a little bit.
Well, Moran's 3 for 4 so far with roughly around 30-something yards. So, see what they do here. Me, I like to see him throw it, but you know we do have Zach Gulong, and he's ground and pound. So Moran in the shotgun, rolls right, looking to throw, has the out route, makes the connection, and it's going to be about a 5-yard completion. Looks like that's the 42. Braxton Johnson.
Yeah, so good play there. I haven't seen number 27 Hancock touch the ball here right now, but I know he plays defense quite a bit. He'll maybe ball that size. I'm sure he'll get his touches.
Yeah, they're usually going to run him on a wing-back trap on the inside if they do that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you're right. I like to see him get his hands on the ball here. 2nd and 5 for the Hawks. Moran in the shotgun. Running back to the left. Receivers right. Receivers left. Wing back on the right side. Moran looks like he might be audible in the play. I was told he has free range of that this year. Hands off to Gulong on the right side. Big hole. Has a block out in front of him. Puts his hand on his back. And Zach Gulong.
Well, we do got a flag down.
Picks up
midfield.
11 yards. See if it if the run stands.
Let's see what this. Most of the time when you have a penalty like that on that side of the field, either blocking the back.
Holding. So the 11-yard run is going to be negated. I mean, it looked like he had his hand on the offensive lineman's back. I didn't see a hold.
Like he was following his blockers pretty well, but they caught that outside guy just grabbing a little too much there, and what sprung him free. It's hard to see when they get kind of boxed up in the middle of the group.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 because of where the hold occurred. So instead of a 11-yard gain, we lost. So 2nd and about 8 for the Hawks. Moran in the shotgun, looking to throw. Has a man, throws the post. Wide open and high points. It might be a little pass interference, but that's a catch by Neil Acker at the 23-yard line.
I'm going to say that play.
39-yard reception from Moran to Neil Acker. He just went up and got it.
Yeah, that penalty is going to be declined. Pass interference defense. Acker, look, that's going to be a great connection all year. Him and Todd Dido, your senior receivers.
Yeah, they're both like 6'2", 6'3".
Great
they
height.
both know how to high point the ball.
Athletic, all the way around.
Type of receiver, yeah, definitely the type of receiver you want to have if you want to, you plan on throwing the ball. So let's see what the Hawks do right here with 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Moran in the shotgun. Gulong to his right, 2 receivers to the right. Quick pitch to Gulong to the right side. Has blockers out in front. Puts his head down and just moving the ball. About an 8-9 yard carry for Gulong.
Good run on the right side there. Positive yards.
Give him 9 yards right there.
And we'll call it 3.
They're only giving them 7 yards. Moran in the shotgun. You got a running back to his right or running back to his left. And with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, there's a timeout. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Physical therapy has evolved into specialized care for patients suffering from Parkinson's disease. Dr. Jamison Dodd with Dodd Therapy Center in Picayune is LSVT Big certified for treatment of Parkinson's disease. LSVT Big trains people with Parkinson's to use their body more normally and improves movements for any activity, whether small motor tasks like buttoning a shirt or large motor tasks like getting up from a sofa or chair or maintaining balance while walking. Give Dodd Therapy Center a call today at 769-242-2636 or stop by at 405 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood bringing it to you live here at Brett Favre Field in Kill, Mississippi, where your Hawks lead 7-0 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter after a big play from Moran to Neil Acker for 39 yards and then a 7-yard run by Zach Galong. The Hawks have it second and about 3 right at the 15-yard line. So Hawks come out with Moran in the shotgun. A running back to his right, that's Hopgood. Running back to his left, that's Galong. And then you got Acker and Dito to the left. Galong gets the Hopgood gets the handoff around the left side, and he's going to pick up the 3 yards and a Hawks first down.
Okay, well, those two running backs, you better come with it on the first tackle because 9 times out of 10, those guys are going to put their head down and push through you.
Absolutely. The leg drive, they both got thick thighs. Low to the ground. The leg drive is going to be there, and they're just tough to tackle.
Tough to bring down.
So we'll be 1st and 10, so the Hawks can get another first down. Moran in the shotgun. Galong to his left. 2 receivers to the left. Hand off to Galong around the right side. He cuts it back across the green. Galong inside the 5, brought down at around the 3-yard line.
Second down.
Are they giving him the first? So 9-yard carry right there by Galong.
That was a great run. He had a good vision, good cutback, get some extra yardage. You think that they are power runners, right? But they got great vision, good cutbacks, good plant foot, get upfield.
Zach Galong definitely knows how to cut it back across the grain. Same formation, hand off to Hopgood. He lowers his body, gets the first down, so it's inside the 1, 2-yard carry for Jeffrey Hopgood, and it's going to be a 1st and goal situation with the Hawks at the 1.5 yard, basically the half-yard line.
Less than a ball length away here.
And this is where you can give to either one of your power backs.
That's right.
You got Hopgood, you got Galong. I like Galong. He just has a knack for the end zone. I mean, anybody can score from half yard out, I would hope. So we got Galong in the backfield, Moran, and they decided to call Moran's number, the 6'3". They say we need a half a yard. Let's give it to somebody that's at least 2 yards.
That's right. Let him fly in there. Go ahead.
And Moran with the 1-yard touchdown.
Give your senior quarterback a little love. Let him push across the goal line right there.
And your Hawks go up 13-0 with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Touchdowns from 1-yard touchdown from Galong. Then your senior quarterback, the captain, just scored a touchdown from 1 yard out as well. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey neighbors, check out this new 2023 Coachman Freelander Class C. This 23-footer has a full wall slide and is on a Ford chassis. MSRP $126,165. It's been reduced to only $79,987. Don't go and pay more for a new 2022 model than you can get a new 2023 for. Check out Pawpaw's entire inventory at RVBestPrice.com. Selling RVs till the cows come home.
That's a good RV, Pawpaw.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood with Cody Canaan in the booth with me. The kick was good by Powell, so your Hawks lead 14-0. And we're bringing you this game live on WRJW 106.9 FM, 1320 AM, Or you can go on my Facebook, hit the link. Should be working. Powell has it on the tee, ready to kick it. I like to see him kick it deep.
Well, we'll see if your question last time was if it was an intentional kick, but I'm going to say no. We'll see if he can go ahead and put this one in the end zone. I think every kicker and every coach would like you to just put it in the end zone, let him bring it out.
And that one was caught right at the half-yard line, yeah. That's a little bit of a wall.
Oh, wow.
And he has a big hole. Hits the outside and pushed out of bounds by Powell.
And that's why you want to put it in the end zone if you can. You never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. He catches that in the end zone, he can't return it.
That's correct.
So Bay High with great starting position on this possession in Hancock territory. Brings it all the way out across midfield. That was a 61-yard return by that young man.
It was a good run. He had a wall of blockers in front of him and made a cut to the sideline there. He was able to get up speed.
Luckily, Powell, had a little bit of speed to get that angle and push him out of bounds. Or that would have been a Tiger touchdown.
He definitely saved that one for him. That's that last line of defense.
So let's see if this Hawks defense can stay stingy. Ladner in the shotgun, running back to his left. Receive it to the right, receive it to the left. Gets the snap, looking to throw it. Throws it deep. And incomplete. Hey, two defenders on the receiver. One of them, number 31, returning starter Christophe Gagne. I'm glad I still have a Gagne's to say.
You'd have a lot of corrections to make if not, huh?
Well, I called number 41 earlier, Xavier Gagne.
Yeah, look, that was the biggest play Bay High's been able to have so far.
Was the kickoff return, right?
I think they gave him a little spark here. We'll see what they can do with it. We'll see if Hancock's defense can still stand strong.
You got 6 seconds left. I don't know if they I don't know what the script is for this. It looks like it's a screen route set up, and Hawks read it right away. What a great read right there by Devin Biddle. And Christophe Gagne again. Biddle did not fall for it. He said, "You letting me free? Let me just turn around. You letting me free for a reason." He turns around and goes straight to the target, the running back.
Great pursuit. Him, number 27, Jeffrey Hopgood. Always going to be around the ball. Knows for the ball always. Great close speed pursuit. Well, I would be remiss if I did not give thanks to our cheerleaders here, always doing a good job as a football parent and a cheer parent. We want to thank these cheerleaders for what they always do, and the parents that always show up and support them as well. Not every parent here has a player on the football field. They support in other ways, and our cheer program does a great job with that. So we want to thank them ladies and young men for what they do.
Absolutely, Cody. And, my daughter's on the dance team, so I want to give a shout-out to the Hancock Hawk Talons. They put in just as much hard work and effort as the football team. And, I give them praise throughout the season as well. So shout out to McKelsey.
That's right.
And shout out to Gracie. McKelsey on the cheerleading squad and Gracie on the Hawks Talon dance team. And we already gave Casey a shout out earlier. So.
A couple proud dads up here. That's right. That's right.
Hancock, bleed. We bleed Hancock.
That's right.
Red and blue.
Sophomore and junior. Carson's in a sophomore year, and he's looking to have a good year and hopefully stay healthy. And we'll see what he can do. He loves it.
He's the future.
You got a bright future. You got Dylan, your senior. He's going to be your leader. And you got sophomore Kyson. You got 2 bright years with him, hopefully. And you got some good kids coming up. Another freshman and an 8th grader that are very promising. So we got a bright future here at Hancock.
So it's going to be an interesting situation here. Bay High, like you said, the biggest play for them. You thought it would have sparked something for them, but they tried to go for a home run ball first play, and Ladner throws it into coverage with two defenders. He's lucky that ball didn't get intercepted, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It was played really well. The receiver never had separation from the line. The cornerback and the safety were able to come over and just stay foot for foot with him and stride for stride and make a play on the ball, and there was never any separation.
Oh, yeah. Gagne was tracking it the whole time. If it would have had a little bit more air, Christophe Gagne would have picked it off.
I think the ball could have been intercepted for sure.
So it's going to be a 3rd down and long situation for the Tigers, I believe. Oh, no. Looks like they're kicking it off to the Hawks.
So
like I said, they didn't give me the script for how this was going to happen.
Yeah, being it's a Jamboree, that JV game, it was just 10 plays offense and then defense and go back and forth. With this, it looks like they're going to do just true halftime. Kick it off as if you would for a halftime.
So back deep for the Hawks. Looks like it's Ty Dito and can't quite see. Is that Zach Galan? No, his thighs ain't big enough.
I can't tell if it's him or not.
It's like you can tell who a player is by his thighs.
That is Zach.
Oh, that is Zach. He was at a weird angle.
He was turned sideways. Good to see him. Good defense. Couldn't get.
Sorry, Zach. Your thighs were looking different at that angle, buddy.
You might have to go back and edit that part out. But that's right. Zach, still proud
we're
of
live.
you.
There's no editing.
Stay in the weight room, my man. You're doing great. We know that.
So Lauren and the Hawks are going to start 1st and 10 at the 20 on touchbacks.
I think that's what
so why does high school start at the 20 but college start at the 25? You would think it would be the opposite, right? College start at the 20 and high school at the 25.
You would think, and I knew I wasn't completely
lost there.
Misplayed. Yeah, when you try to get me on that one, but
I wasn't trying to get you. It was just an honest question, buddy.
It's been a while. I haven't seen the football field. I've been campaigning pretty hard for the last 8 months, but no, it's just you have to go back and.
More in the shotgun, hands it around the right side to Galan.
Good move.
Got a hold, puts a little stutter step on somebody, brings it out across the 30, maybe 31. Oh, they said he was out of bounds at the 29, so 9-yard carry by Zach Galan, going to be 2nd and 1 for the Hawks.
Good hard run there. Where did Zach finish last year as far as touchdowns on the coast?
I really don't know.
He was up
one paper had him down with 1,400 yards, but I take stats every play. Yeah, I had him with over 1,800 yards rushing. And
is that rushing or all purpose? Rushing last year?
1,800 yards rushing.
Wow, good.
More in the shotgun, Galan to the right. Handoff around the left side. Galan puts his head down. And with that big offensive line, he definitely picks up the Hawks' 1st down.
Good hard run.
So about the 34. So 5-yard run by Zach Galan and a Hawks' 1st down.
34.5-yard line. Pushing 10, Hancock.
Moran in the shotgun. Galan to his right. 2 receivers to the right. Moran with the snap. Looking to throw. Has Neil Acker on the post. Wide open. Caught. Complete. Inside the 30. Moran.
Great play there.
35 to the 30.
It's going to be an exciting connection. Ball was on the inside, which is great. It was a little underthrown, but he was able to come back and make a play on it. His just sheer size, able to put that cornerback on his back and block him out, come down with the ball. Good ball.
I mean, basically the same play as earlier. 35-yard completion. When you got a receiver like that, you just throw it up and you know he can high point and catch it. Galan around the right side, puts his head down. Well, he kind of gets rocked a little bit, but brings it inside to the 29. Not the 29, the 24. So a 6-yard carry by Zach Galan. Going to bring up 2nd and 4 for the Hawks. Moran in the shotgun, receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Moran looking to throw. Has a man. Back shoulder fade to Neil Acker to the 5-yard line. What a pinpoint accurate throw from Dylan Moran for a 20-yard completion to Neil Acker.
Another great ball there. Look, you can tell these guys have played all summer long. They play 7-on-7 for the Mississippi teams. They travel. They put a lot of time in, but they put the work, and it shows here already in this opening Jamboree of the season.
It's going to be a timeout by the Hawks, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Get back in the game with Dodd Therapy Center. Jamison Dodd, a former Maroon Tidesman, has the specialties and experience to get your athlete back in the game, including indoor turf, Hyvamat, blood flow restriction, trigger point dry needling, and much more. Dr. Dodd and Dodd Therapy Center is also specializing in treating Parkinson's disease and other neurological disorders. Give Dodd Therapy Center a call at 769-242-2636 or visit us at 405 Memorial Boulevard in Picayune and get back in the game.
All right, welcome back, Hawk fans. This is Aaron Underwood, and in the booth with me is hopefully your future chancery clerk, Cody Canaan, and Dylan Moran. Cody is absolutely putting on a clinic on this drive.
He is. He's looking great.
He's, 60, 95, not 95, 55 yards. I'm counting his 39-yard completion from the last drive. I got to separate that. So he's 55 yards so far on 2 passes. And has the Hawks inside the 10, it looks like, around the 7, maybe 8-yard line.
Got us in scoring position again here, and look, I appreciate your confidence in me. I wish everybody had that kind of confidence, and we'll speak it to existence, keep working hard for it. Kind of like these Hawks here. We're going to keep working for your vote, and these guys are going to keep working for your team and your community, and try to punch another one in the end zone here.
See with this formation, I'm thinking double slants. I think they're going to try to get that double slant, maybe try to get it to Dito if they don't hand it off to Galong right here.
I like the matchup on that side.
Outside run to Hopgood, and Hopgood is going to lower his head and get it in the end zone from 8 yards out.
That's what he's good for right there. Another tough run by Hopgood. Put your big receivers on the outside. Let them block. Let Hopgood punch it in.
8-yard touchdown run by Jeffrey Hopgood.
And we got a flag on the play.
Who's that again out there, Cody?
It's going to be excessive celebration, probably. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. Look, these guys get excited, so unless something was said, and I'll give you a little insight, as officials, as referees, we try not to have rabbit ears. You don't want to go out there. These are young men, but you can't have anybody getting too excited and just ultimately saying things that's directly in your field of hearing, and something needs to be addressed. So I'm not sure what the comment may have been, but they get excited.
Yeah, I don't know. I say let them celebrate.
Don't disagree with that.
Unless it's obscene.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
So as an official, if you just
celebrate,
hey, look, that's his brothers. Those are grown men. We know what happens out there in the locker room. So unless he comes by and says something crazy to one of us officials, that needs to be dealt with. Other than that, we try not to say too much. That white hat that's on the game here, Mr. Steve, he's been calling for a long time. He is a wealth of knowledge. He studies the rule book front to back. He's one of our main white hats when it goes here. He's been white hat for a long time. He runs our meetings, our local meetings here for Hancock County. He definitely knows the rule book. He's getting up there a little bit. He doesn't run quite like the rest of us. He's got to get around a little bit. So
that's why he's got a white hat.
That's why he's got the white hat. That's why he gets. That's right. Kind of like you up here in the booth. That's why you get the booth job. Right?
I'm not trying to run around. That's right.
Well, we've tried to get you on the field with us before. I think you'll still make a good official.
I mean, I know the game, but
I know you do.
This is my spot right here.
Here's your honey hole.
Yeah. So Moran and the Hawks lead 20-0 with 10 minutes and 35 seconds, and I guess they're just going to try like a 2-point conversion from the 18.
Yeah, I mean, look, the extra point was backed up. It was on the after the touchdown, so penalized on the extra points. They're going to back him up.
Oh, back fade to Dito, and it's gone. What a we call that a K-route where he faked the inside. Dito faked the inside move and then went outside and perfectly thrown over the outside shoulder of Ty Dito, and your Hawks go up 22-0.
Great ball there.
It would have been good to see if Powell could have made the kick from there, but, 2's always better than 1.
That's right. 2's always better than 1, especially when you keep it score, and that's what we're doing. Good ball to Todd.
So that would have been we need to do high school fantasy football. I just got 2 points because I had Dylan Moran and Ty Dito on my fantasy team, so I just gained 4 points.
Oh.
You said you had the Ladner kid from Bay High, right?
That's Angela Adams. That's right.
That's who you had for on your fantasy team.
I didn't do a draft prior to this game, and I will stay neutral as anybody that's elected and running for office shall. I would just say I appreciate all these young men and women, and I'm going to wish them all the best and not draft them before this election.
That's a very politically correct thing to say right there.
I'm proud of each and every one of them, but no, they're all doing a great job out here. We love watching football Friday nights, Saturdays, and Sundays, and great display right here what the Hawks can do. Exciting.
Absolutely. Hope it looks like this all season. So Powell got it on the tee. I'd like to see him kick it deep into the end zone because their best play was the kickoff return last possession.
I don't know what the Bayhigh's total yardage is so far for this game, but Hawks have been able to be pretty dominant up front here. It's going to fall short.
Oh, and he fumbles it, picks it back up. Right up the middle, and this might be their first touchdown.
There he goes. Well, he's got some speed on him. I don't think he's going to be touching. He will not cross the end zone there.
If there's one thing for sure, the Bay High Tigers know how to do the kickoff return.
Well, look, I don't see any flags. That's one of the first things you look back for, see if there's any flags on the field. I don't see any yellow, Whitehead's walking down. That touchdown's going to stand. And absolutely, their life has come from 2 kickoff returns, 160-yarder, and this one for a touchdown.
90-yard touchdown. He dropped it. So, it makes you wonder sometimes when you see that happen, like in college and the NFL, you see the returner drop it, right? It makes everybody on the defense kind of slow down a little bit. And that guy picks it up, and he found the hole, hit the hole, and everybody on the Hawks kickoff team just kind of like stopped and broke down and was not in a position to I guess re-accelerate towards the ball.
That's right. When you have your lanes, right, you pick lanes to run down. You're supposed to find your lane, find a hole, and make a hole. But in that case, when you see somebody kind of drop it, it changes your course. You might try to break down a little bit. In that case, it definitely wasn't ideal for the Hawks. And I got a feeling Coach Lawler and his staff is going to go back to the boardroom and address the special teams and these 2 big returns they've had so far.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, if there's one thing that they're going to look at, it's going to be the kickoff team and how they gave up all them yards on the 2 returns.
Yeah, you can't have that. Look, your defense.
But nonetheless, Cody, I'm happy for the Bay High team for getting on the board.
Sure.
Get their confidence up.
That's right.
They have a season that starts next week as well.
Absolutely.
And I don't know who they play, but I wish them all the luck. You can see that they have some potential on offense. And I don't know about the defense because we kind of been handling it to them, but maybe they can get in the same, the film room and do some adjustments based off of whoever they play next week and make those corrections they need for their defense to be successful this year.
Look, you got a very capable coaching staff and Coach Turcotte, Luke Weems, Fayard. You have a really good group over there. Some guys have been there for a while. And Turcotte, I think he's coming into his 2nd or 3rd season. He's brought some new energy to the team. He's definitely been focused with them. And it's just about finding what works. You got to play to the strengths of your players. But that's right. They'll go back to the drawing board and they'll get on page here. Same thing, get ready for the season. I think they made a playoff run last year, if I'm not mistaken. Was that last year?
I think they did, too. I'm not 100% sure on that. But as of right now, 10 minutes, 22 seconds left. Your Hawks lead 22-7. And let's see if this Hawks offense can answer the call after the huge 90-yard kickoff return by the Bay High Tigers. This kid got a pretty good leg.
He does.
Caught at about the 5. Ty Dito has a lane on the outside. He's
Good
looking for
downfield.
Nice block by Zach Galong downfield, and Dito
takes it in.
tackled at about the 47-yard line. Looked like he fumbled it, but he was down. Brown can't cause a fumble.
Looks like number 3, Cody Canaan, walking off the field there from playing kickoff. Okay.
Oh, who's that?
It's a little kid.
You know him?
Trying to put his time in. Ask him if he want to be a spectator or participator. Now, like any football player tell you, I want to participate.
Put me in the game. I don't care where you are.
Any way to get in. That's right. So stay hungry, young man. Stay hungry. Special teams going to have to do some addressing here. I do know the coach that used to coach special teams. I'm not sure who's doing it now, but I'm sure he might go talk to him.
More right in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. Hand off to Galonga on the right side. Has a blocker. Cuts it back.
Great job.
Puts his head down. Still got his feet going. And stopped at about the 41-yard line.
It's a great run there. Another example of balance, right? That's why you stay in the weight room, stay on the squat rack. He was touched 3 different times, pushed back twice, and he's still able to push forward, get the first down there. Great run by Zach.
13-yard run and a Hawks first down for Zach DeLong. 1st and 10 for the Hawks. And off the Hopgood around the left side, he cuts it back across the grain. Brings it to about the 30. So 11-yard run right there by Jeffrey Hopgood. And a Hawks first down.
You know, as football coaches and players, you always tell kids there's a couple things you can't teach, right? And that's size. You can't teach size. Kid either has it or doesn't. But vision is another one. You can't teach vision. That's something that's just a natural instinct. It's a reflection almost. And these young men here that's in the backfield for the Hancock Hawks definitely have some vision.
The vision comes with repetition as well. You practice these plays. These kids been in this system for the last 3-4 years. You know exactly where your block should be at, where it should be set up at, and you should be able to know if you got to go off that tackle's left side or you cutting it back across the grain because you see the defender on that left side of that that tackle or that guard when you're running left. So both of these running backs both have great vision.
Great vision. It's instincts. It's comfort for the game. It's understanding of the game, and just knowing where those blocks are going to be, setting them up well, and executing the play.
Looks like a little bit of a heat timeout right here with about 9 minutes and 37 seconds left. And I don't know if it says third quarter, but
no, this is going to be basically the
last 9 minutes and 37. Yeah,
second half of the game here. So you played an actual half and treated it like a first and second half.
All right, so you got Moran in the shotgun. You got 3 receivers to the left and DeLong to the right. So empty backfield for Moran.
Okay.
Gets the snap. Free rusher. Moran eludes it. Rolls left.
There he is.
Has a man. And that's Neil Acker for the completion. Down at about the 10-yard line.
Well, they're going to talk. Yep. Okay, got it in
20-yard completion.
So just like those 2 officials, you got your downfield official, and you're on the line judge.
One's watching for the catch, and one's watching the foot placement, correct?
That's right. So when you see those guys run together, you always try to make sure that they're on the same page. One of them's watching the feet, one of them's watching the hands. They come together and make that decision together.
What a throw by Dylan Moran. Rolling left and throwing basically almost across his body with a receiver going right to left.
He did a good job of eluding that tackle.
Moran in the shotgun, throws it. Neil Acker tries to high point it, and that's Moran's second incompletion of the night.
Well, it was a good ball, but it was a good play by the defense there. Cornerback was able to stay on it pretty hard. Neil just kind of...
I like the call.
Oh, absolutely. He was off balance. He was starting to fall with it, but if he was able to go up and high point that ball, I think it's a different situation.
Great call. You got your one of your taller receivers. I think he's a little bit taller than Dito, maybe, but
Neil's pushing 6'4".
Yes.
Todd's every bit of 6'2", maybe 6'3". So you have 2 receivers this year, very capable. We just need help on our side, and these young men to go out and play some good football here. They played together all summer. I think all 3 of them have traveled.
They did. They played for the 7-on-7 squad. That Dylan did it last year in preparation for his his first year starting for the Hawks. Mm-hmm. And then he said, "Hey guys, y'all coming with me?" And they traveled. They played 7-on-7 against like the Mario Davis's 7-on-7 team, Cam Newton's 7-on-7 team, and I heard they did fairly well. So they weren't playing no slouches.
No. Look, I saw a lot.
Those guys are out there recruiting players to play for their team. So.
Absolutely. Look, that's where you build chemistry, right? You don't build it during the weekdays hardly. Well, sometimes in a week, but not on Friday nights. That chemistry comes from true off-season work and putting the time in with your receivers and repetition. So glad that they've been able to do that, and it's showing here tonight early.
Absolutely. We'd like to see Kaysen get on the 7-7 next year in preparation to start.
He needs
for the Hawks.
He certainly
bring
will.
His receivers with him.
He'll be going into his junior year, and he's going to put a lot of time in. He had some injuries early on in his 8th grade season, so hoping to keep him healthy, and he's definitely growing. It's going to be exciting to watch.
All right, Hawk fans, it's 2nd and goal still, actually, with the ball at the 11, and Moran bringing the offense out. You got 2 receivers to the right. Galong looks like he's going to be to the right, and Jeff Hopgood at the wingback position to the right. Hopgood in motion, right to left. Moran looking to throw. And the flash to Galong. Caught. Galong brings it to about the 5. So it's going to be a 6-yard completion to Galong. That's his second 6-yard completion for Moran. Going to bring up third and about 5. Ball at the 11. Moran gets a snap. Quick pitch to Galong. Galong has blockers out the head and just walks in untouched. So going to be a 5-yard rushing touchdown for Zach Galong.
Easy touchdown.
And the Hawks go up 28-7. Yeah, he went in untouched.
Untouched. Great blockers out front. Just great execution. The Hawks again. Line doing their job and wearing the Bay St. Louis Tigers defensive line down a little bit here tonight.
Yeah, everybody got on the Bay Tigers defense got their hands on their hips. It is hot, but you know they probably didn't expect to just be rain at like this, play after play.
It's exhausting. Those running backs will wear you down, but I think everybody's young. Bay High as well. They got some good talent on that ball club. They'll go back. That's why you play these Jamborees. Gives you an assessment of your team and what you need to go back and work on. I think they're going to be able to come back strong for the year.
See if Powell nails this one through. I got confidence in Powell. He came in last year. I want to say maybe our kicker was hurt one game, and he makes some good kicks. Got a good leg.
There you go. That one through.
Nice kick by Powell.
No, is he an upperclassman? What grade is he in?
Powell is an 11th grader, so he'll be here next year.
Okay, good to you. It was Finn.
Yeah, it's Finn Cowan. That's what I'm saying. I think Finn Cowan was
right.
Either hurt one game last year, and Powell took over the kicking duties. And I remember me and Andre saying, "Who was that?" Because I think he kicked a pretty decent sized field goal in that game. I don't remember what game it was. Don't ask me. But I remember that's when we named him Legatron.
Okay.
You know, we used to call Finn Cowan Mr. Automatic.
Well, look, he had Finn Cowan was kind of like that Cordell Stewart. He was backup quarterback,
he was
safety,
a Swiss Army
kicker.
Knife.
I know Finn did quite a bit for the team. He had to be
Jack
ready.
of all trades, master of none.
He had to be ready at any minute on the
safety.
Yeah,
kicker,
quarterback,
wide receiver, quarterback.
Great athlete.
So Powell puts it on the tee. And Powell puts a leg into a good kick. Probably much in the same spot he caught it last time when he returned it, but the Hawks
much better
at defending the kickoff return right there.
I think they had a talking to and knew they better get downfield and assess, contain, push him to the inside. Don't let him get a gap.
Don't
make the play.
It would have been interesting to see if he would have dropped it though and then picked it up like last time. If everybody would have broke down like they did and learned from their mistakes.
Right.
But on the defense, looks like number 53, Jerry Smith, is out there. You know, I told Jerry I got to give him a shout out every time I see him. You know, he dates my daughter Gracie. So.
Oh, really?
So whenever I see him on the field, I got to give Jerry a little shout out. So Jerry Smith at the left nose tackle position.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates that. And I'm sure your daughter appreciates calling out her boyfriend.
Now he has to make a play.
Tough 6-yard run there.
Really tough 6-yard run. It looked like it might have been stopped in the backfield there for a second, but he found a little crease, put his head down, and got the 6 yards.
I do believe Jalen's a junior as well. Him and Xander played ball together for a long time. And again, I've called several of their games. I've been on the sideline as a line judge, and they've had some exciting games. Matter of fact, I remember last season, I believe Jalen had either 5 or 6 touchdown game.
Oh wow!
A couple of those were from Xander Ladner and a couple runs.
Ladner trying to throw it over the middle and completes it, and coming up right away to make the tackle is number 29, Jay Sean Payne.
Good ball over the middle. Look, move the chains, first down. They haven't had any completions really this evening. That was a little momentum booster, and they needed a little completion over the middle. Safe play there.
Yeah, you gotta do the safe plays or the plays that are high percentage plays that get your quarterback's confidence back up, so you can build on that, and then you build off of those plays. What can you do off of that same play? So Ladner in the shotgun, receiver to the right, one to the left. And there you go, another completion.
Another quick play. So you got to look. Their offensive line has been pushed back a little bit this evening, so you got to have plays where you get the ball out of his hand quick, allow your receivers to get up, turn, look for the ball, get it out of his hand quick, get some of that confidence back.
He has a pretty big offensive line up there protecting him.
He really does. He really does. They've got some big boys up in the trenches. I know we're up here in the booth, but looking from the booth, they look pretty big on the field.
That number 65 at right tackle, he looks every bit about 6'4", 6'5". So Ladner in the shotgun, man in motion from left to right. They reset it. 2 receivers to the left. And with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left, they call a timeout. Probably a heat timeout.
That's what they're doing. I do believe if it was an official's timeout, so early in the season, they do those heat timeouts. 6-minute mark in the quarters there.
And other sports, volleyball action is
hear that static?
So if I don't fix, look, not to call you out, I do got to fix one thing though. If Kyson goes back and listens to this later, I got to get with our play-by-play, not our play-by-play, but our game announcer, Mr. Lee. He pronounces Canaan. So we gotta fix the Canaan, and tonight a couple times Kyson's been referred to as Kaysen, so I'm going to fix that too. We're going to get his name right.
Was that me?
Yeah, a couple times. That's okay.
Look, I haven't said the name enough.
It's been a while. Look, it's an honest mistake. He gets it a lot.
Kyson.
That's right.
K-A-I, Kai. He might just get.
That's my fault.
He might just get. Why'd you have to make it so difficult?
I don't know how to make his first name difficult, and I don't know where the last name came from. I made that one difficult.
Kai, K-Y. You just put K-Y. Kai.
Sure.
Son. All right. That in the shotgun. Handoff on the left side, and going to be met after about a 3-4 yard gain. Don't know if it was quite enough for the first down. They say it was, so it's going to be a Tiger first down right before midfield, around the 48 yard line.
Well, I'm going to move the ball a little bit on this drive here. They've got a couple first downs. See what they can do.
See if the Hawks can get a stop right here. Ladner rolls out, has a man, and it's intercepted. In and out of the hands of the Tiger, into the hands of, I think that's number 29, Tyrone Ramsey. It was one of those, look what I found, but hey,
you get, right through arms. That's
get it however you get it,
Take it how it comes. It's through the receiver's hands. It's catching the ball, but through his hands. And cornerback was able to turn up with something.
Those are the type of mistakes you cannot have.
That's right.
You know, maybe in non-district games, but in the district games, those games you definitely mistakes you definitely can't have. I honestly want to see a little bit more holding by the offensive line to get it out of their system.
There you go. Go ahead and get it out of the system right now. But you would think so. But it's you're always going to have holding. Well, it looks like Dylan's done enough for the night. He's definitely put on a good show. They're going to bring in a sophomore here.
And his name is Kyson Canaan.
There you go. This is an interesting way to.
He played in the JV game earlier, so now he's playing with they're playing the varsity. So Kyson in the shotgun gets the snap, looking to throw right away, and quick completion to his target earlier, Caleb Schaefer, who had the huge reception earlier for was I want to say it was 28, 30 yards or something if I remember correctly. 33 yards.
33 yard push, that's right.
I was trying to find my JV stats. Yeah, it was a 33 yard and then it was 11-yard touchdown on the next reception to the same guy, Schaefer. Caleb Schaefer.
I've heard Schaefer a couple times. I believe he
He's
is the
a
same
junior.
class as Cody. Is he a junior or sophomore?
Got him listed as a junior wide receiver DB.
Okay.
Yep.
Maybe somebody he can play with next year a little bit. Look, Caleb's got some speed. I know they talked about it a little bit. And,
Yeah, on that 33-yarder, he put his head down and went.
And those Varsity boys, they did a good job here tonight. Able to go get some rest. So Jamboree, they did well. Bring in some of these younger guys and let them play a little bit. It's always good to see.
Yeah, let them get some reps against the Bay Varsity as well. You never know when you may need to come in the game.
That's right.
You know,
That's right. You have to be ready at all times. We'll tell them, look, you play away, just be ready. Stay diligent, do your job in practice. Listen to things. It's sometimes it's not how many reps you get, Aaron, but just what you make of the reps. So make the most of each rep you get in practice. And
100,000% every time. So you got Canaan in the shotgun, running back to his right, 2 receivers to the right on the wide side of the field. Canaan gets a snap. Rolling right, looking to throw. Has a man out in the flats. Overthrows him. Had 25 wide open. And that was Noah Shaw. And that's a name I recognize because I think Noah Shaw scored a touchdown in the Lanier game last year.
Yeah, you got to have those. Put that ball where you can get it. A little over his head there. Just it's one of those ones where you might have heard some footsteps, whether you did or didn't.
Whether you did or you didn't, you heard them. It's a timing play, too.
That's it.
You know. You get those back. 3rd down and about 7 for the Hawks. And Canaan's in the shotgun with a running back to his left and 2 receivers to the right. Canaan gets the snap. Looking to throw. Has a little bit of pressure. Brings the ball down. Brings it to about the 43-yard line. Going to be 4th down for the Hawks. Canaan had a receiver, but there was the pressure was on him, and he just had to tuck the ball and go.
Yeah, pocket collapse pretty quick.
Looked like he had Dante Taylor on a post route, and he looks pretty tall as well.
Dante's got some height on him.
Is that the guy that was playing quarterback last year?
He did. Yeah, he played quarterback for the middle school JV last year. Dante's obviously a good athlete, and I think they found an opportunity for him to come out wide and go make some plays.
Canaan with the quick pitch. And going nowhere. So the Hawks are going to turn the ball over on downs with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half. See if Bay High can do something, get back something on the board as they trail 29-7.
Bay High take over 1st and 10.
Looks like there's a defensive switch also. Looks like the junior varsity defense is now in and giving the varsity defense a rest.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here. Finish off this game with some younger guys, give them some playing time.
And they, too, will be facing the varsity, so, you know. Getting some pressure on Ladner. Ladner completes the pass for about 7 yards.
Got his pass off, completed it.
That's some nice pressure right there by number 22, Aiden Taylor.
Second and about 4 for Bay High.
Good pursuit from Aiden. You got both brothers on the field together here, and Dante and Aiden.
We got Ladner in the shotgun, whose dad was a quarterback here back in the day at Hancock. His son playing for the rival, Bay High. Puts the ball down and runs. He's definitely faster than his dad ever was. Nice run right there by Ladner. With the clock stopped, I guess he went out of bounds, so it does stop. You got Ladner in the shotgun, running back to his left, 2 receivers to the left. Ladner rolling left, looking to throw. Has a curl route open. Hits it.
Good ball.
And knocked out of bounds right there by number 9, Alex Vincent. Nice throw by Ladner.
Rolling against the body, able to put it on his receiver and stride there, get upfield, get some positive yards.
Yeah, rolling left and then throwing across your body. I mean, it's really hard. We saw Maureen do it earlier on the 20-yard completion to Neil Acker. It's definitely something you have to practice for sure.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. Everything's unnatural about it.
Ladner shotgun, man in motion left to right. Looking to throw. Wheel route. Throws it up. Intercepted. In the end zone. What a great read right there by Christophe Gagne. He's a ball hawk. That's all I can say. You look up ball hawk in the dictionary, and it's Christophe Gagne's face right next to the
right
word.
There, huh? I'd say, well, that was a great read.
The kid is a natural.
He made a play like a receiver on that ball. He was able to go find
it. He read it all the way.
Take it over the shoulder. Good play.
He saw the wheel route. He just read it all the way and just said, you know what, I want this ball.
That's right. You got to want it more sometimes.
So that's going to bring Kyson Canaan back on the field with the JV offense.
We'll see if he can't get a little something going.
Kyson,
there you go.
Kyson.
You got it.
Sometimes you got to say it 3 times. Just give you a hard time, buddy. You should have told me something earlier instead of
got me in dad mode.
You had me sounding like a fool. Kyson hands it over on the right side. Big hole, and what a run. 13, 14 yard right there by number 28. Jashawn Payne.
Jashawn Payne, that's right. Jashawn's a sophomore. Yeah, Jashawn plays basketball and football with Kyson. He's a good athlete. He's going to be in his class, and them two should have a good little high school career together.
Number 28, I think, on the carry.
They should have put the little apostrophe after the Jashawn.
That's the way they've always pronounced it to me. I could be wrong.
If I don't get a pronunciation sheet next time,
right.
Canaan in the shotgun. Hand it over on the right side. Running back has a little bit of room, and I think that might have been Noah Shaw. No, that was Tristan Stockstill putting his head down, picking up 9. Picking up 9 and going to be 2nd and 1 for the Hawks. Now Alex Vincent checking in. Canaan looking over to the sideline for the play call. Running back to his right. Receiver to the left. Receiver to the right. Gets the snap. Calls his own number. Brings it down. And Canaan is still running in midair. If they don't blow that dead, Canaan scoring from 60 yards out, folks. Nice play right there by Kyson.
Tough little runner. Got a little limp back to the huddle there, so he takes his bruises and keeps going.
Yeah, just put some ice on it.
That's right.
Rub a little dirt on it. He'll be all right. Hand off on the right side. This is Alex Vincent. And Vincent runs the guy over. 12 yards for Alex Vincent. He doesn't look very big, but he definitely ran that one big.
Definitely ran hard there. Put his head down and ran over the tackler.
So Kyson Canaan in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Receiver to the left. Receiver to the right. Gets the snap. Hands it off around the right side. Has a blocker out front. And Jay Sean around the right side. That's a very effective play right now. That was another 12, 13 yards right there by Jay Sean Payne. And the Hawks first down.
I would have to say, I do believe the Tigers have their JV guys in as well. So this is a pretty even matchup here still. But it's good to get these young guys some work. Get the feel for the Friday Night Lights and the excitement that comes with it.
So I guess the varsity said they saw enough. They don't want to get anybody hurt for next week. And they're just letting the JV finish it out. Same play again around the right side. Handoff. Just trying to run this clock out, I guess. That was was that Jay Sean again?
I think it was.
Yeah, that was Jay Sean. Again, around the right side. Hawks first down. Give a shout out to my little baby girl, Brooklyn, that wanted to come watch the game with Daddy. She's
waving at him through the window here.
Canaan in the shotgun. Receiver to the left. One to the right. Running back to the left. Canaan hands it off around the right side with the pulling guard. Looks like he's going to walk it into the end zone. No, they call him out at the 1. It definitely looked like Jay Sean scored right there.
Knocked him out just short of the pylon. Referee comes up. Makes a good call on it.
Is this where they call Canaan's number?
We'll
with
see.
The quarterback keep.
Punch one in here.
Let him get a little touchdown.
I'm sure he'd love to. No, you're taking him back out. Said he's going to put the varsity back in. Kneel it, I do believe. First and goal, is that right?
For 28 seconds.
Yeah, but that's what they're going to do. Now they say no better formation in football than victory.
Victory formation is the best formation.
Aaron, I want to thank you again for having me tonight, allowing me to come experience this and see it from a completely different perspective here. This has been exciting. It's been fun. It's Jamboree football, but it's definitely got me excited for the year and hope to watch our Hawks do very well and play with pride and health and Hawk pride on their brains.
Absolutely, man. I want to, thank you for letting us know what a chancery clerk is and why you are the best candidate to be the next Hancock County chancery clerk. You'll have my vote. You'll have my wife's vote. So that's 2 in the household you're getting.
2 in the house.
We just need to get everybody else out in Hancock County. Come out and vote on
August 29th.
August 29th. It's a Tuesday.
August 29th, runoff election. I truly appreciate that. Kind of like you up here, you're doing this because you're proud and you're a servant, and this is your way. You do things you're passionate about in life, and service is something I'm passionate about. And it would be an honor and a privilege, and to be your next Hancock County Chancery Clerk, and I really appreciate that opportunity. So again, thank you, Aaron, for having me on, allowing me to answer the questions. And
thanks for doing the varsity game with me, man.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely,
I'm gonna sign off, and thank you, fans. Thank you
go shake some hands before everybody leaves. Get some babies.
That's right. Thank you so much.
All right, Hancock Hawk fans. This final score will be 29-7. Your Hawks over the Bay High Tigers in the Jamboree game. In this Jamboree game here Friday night. So again, we play next Friday in Natchez, 3 hours away. So like to see as many people as possible show up and support the Hawks, because we're going to need the support all the way in Natchez. Get in touch with Courtney Moran, Donnie Moran, who's Dylan's father. Courtney's his aunt. I think they were trying to get together a charter bus or something if people want to ride up there and ride back. Don't have to worry about driving. Get in contact with them on Facebook. Again, this is Aaron Underwood. If you had the chance to vote, go out and vote for Cody Canaan. And we're out. Hawk Pride.
That's what I was asking.
Thank you, and I enjoyed it.